Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alex. Just going for a walk right now around the property. It's an awesome day here in Mississippi, and I got over 61 acres, so why not get out of the house and enjoy it? I got two of my dogs with me. I got Oreo and Jasmine. They're two of my 11 dogs, but they're the only two that seem to be able to walk with me around the property off leash and reliably just stay with me, or at least if they go out into the woods and I call them, they'll come back. My other dogs, not so much. I'm working on it though. Anyways, the point of this video is just to tell you guys about a couple of changes going on in my life. One of which you might be able to hear in the background right now. It is my next door neighbor, actually. They are getting rid of their pine trees on their property, unfortunately. Like, I'm not complaining really about it. I'm like not majorly complaining, at least. But I'm just commenting it because it's definitely a change in my life, because like one of my trails that I'll walk on from time to time goes right next to the property line. So right now, or I guess from now on, it's going to be a lot more sunny there and a lot more open feeling. So it's a slight bummer. Like, it's not going to feel as much just in the middle of the woods like on the trail that I'm walking on right now. But I'll get used to it. I'm just really hoping they're not planning on building anything, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they're just cashing in on the pine money. Oreo. Oreo. So something else that's going on in my life, you might have seen in some of my recent videos that I've been slowly but surely working on the trails, like I kind of am on this video right here with this Stihl GTA 26 on my hip right there. Oreo, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. Come on. Come on. But yeah, I've been slowly but surely working on the trails, and I'm probably going to be taking a slight break from doing all that trail work, because right now it's kind of hard to motivate myself to keep on doing that when I'm waiting on something that will hopefully greatly improve the speed at which I can maintain these trails. And that is a wood chipper. It's the Max 35 horsepower 8-inch wood chipper. Now, I'm really hoping that it will greatly, like I said, greatly improve the speed at which I'm doing stuff. Like, I am hoping that it will be like at least a 50% increase in my productivity on these trails. And hopefully with the help of that new machine, I can achieve what is my probably unrealistic dream of achieving on this property. As you might be able to see around me here, there's lots of fallen debris all over the place. And my dream one day is for all of this fallen debris to be gone and turn into what I call kind of like park status, where it's basically just nice and clear and you just have the nice bigger trees. Like, I plan on cutting away all like the tiny trees and just leaving the bigger trees. But that's my probably unrealistic dream, but like I said, it might actually happen if I have that wood chipper, because in theory I can just basically cut stuff down through the wood chipper, gone, as opposed to what I have been doing, cutting it all down, piling it up in my trailer, hauling it off, and eventually burning it one day. I'm hoping. What are you digging? What are you digging? I think she's hot. I was thinking about holding off on getting a wood chipper until I get a tractor, or if I get a tractor, because I thought it would be one of the attachments for it. But I was just really thinking about how I was actually going to be using it, like out in the field. And I thought about it. I thought it'd be much easier to be able to just like tow the wood chipper out into wherever I'm using it. Like, if I'm going to use it out in the middle of this trail here, I can just tow it, park it here, and then use the tractor and still be able to use the tractor to drive stuff to it. If I had just a PTO type of wood chipper, I wouldn't really be able to do that. So, and it's about the same amount of money, I'm pretty sure. So, And I honestly think this wood chipper will be more powerful than the wood chipper that I would get on the back of a tractor, at least the size tractor that I'm getting. Because I'm more than likely just gonna get a 35 or a 40 horsepower tractor. And the size wood chipper that I'm getting is the Max 35 horsepower one. It should be able to handle up to 8-inch stuff. We'll see. I'm gonna definitely be testing that baby out, pushing its limits. Oreo, Oreo, come, come. Come, Oreo, come. Because I definitely don't use my tools nicely. I use them quite roughly. I try and maintain them as best I can, do all the oil changes when you're supposed to. But other than that, I use them quite rough, quite frankly. So definitely, if you keep watching this channel, you'll see how awesome or not so awesome this wood chipper I'm getting is. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Yeah, so the next big change in my life is probably, quite frankly, the biggest change. And it's completely unrelated to doing all this outdoor property maintenance stuff. But to me, it might be kind of interesting to you guys, because pretty soon here in the future, I'm going to be taking a trip outside the country. And I will be filming that, so there will be content from Thailand coming soon. So if that interests you, please like and subscribe. Thanks. But the reason for this trip, sorry, let me catch my breath. Just walked up a steep hill. Oh yeah. Woo. Yeah, but the reason for the trip is something that I'm not quite sure how to talk about, because how the trip came about, quite frankly, I'm kind of embarrassed, but at the same time proud for it, because this trip is to see my online Thai girlfriend. Yep, I matched with a girl named Amy, an awesome girl named Amy, on Tinder, of all places. And we've hit it off, been talking to each other for going on 5 months now. And yeah, decided to finally pull the trigger and take a trip to go meet her and see if the sparks continue to fly. Like, I know, like, it's crazy. I have never ever in my life thought I would ever call some girl that I've never met online before my girlfriend, but here I am doing it. But like I said, so far it's been awesome. Like, the reason that I guess swiped or matched with Amy is obviously I found her pretty, I found her attractive. But other than that, I actually read her profile. Yeah, I did read her profile before swiping. And on her profile, it talked about things she liked, and one of them being she likes the idea of starting a dog rescue. And I have 11 rescued dogs. So I kind of already started a dog rescue. So that's definitely a big quality in a girl that I need to have. She needs to be interested in having a hectic life with 11 dogs in the house, which 5 to 7 of which of those dogs like to sleep with me in my bed at night. So yeah, that's awesome. But the idea of that is having 7 dogs in the bed, actually, she wants that. So that's another awesome reason that we've been able to connect. And I have tried dating here and there, like real life dating, most of the time with girls I've met through a dating app. Occasionally, like once or twice, I've met girls in the real world and tried dating them that way. Not to ultimate success, because still not married. But so far, in recent years, like, I've been able to talk to and maintain an interesting conversation with this Amy girl for 5 months now. every single day I look forward to, and I get happy when I get messages from her, and it's been awesome. So I'm hoping that continues. Hopefully once we actually meet in person, it goes well. Like, she could be the one, I don't know. We'll see, stay tuned. So if that's something that interests you, yeah, please like and subscribe to this channel, because there will definitely be a follow-up, at least of content from my trip of Thailand. If it's all just a colossal fail and I'm heartbroken from it, I might not post it, but I probably will, because you guys might find it interesting too. Either way, hopefully it's a happy ending and not just a live and learn type of deal. Either way, no matter what, it's gonna be an awesome trip to Thailand. So even if I meet her and no sparks fly, which I don't really think that's gonna be a worry for me, because like I said, we've been able to maintain a conversation, an interesting conversation to me, for 5 months now, and that's something that I have not been able to find with like any girl in the last years. So I'm openly optimistic about what this can be, but like I said, I'm definitely thinking about it in a realistic way. I'm not going to put too much pressure on it. If it's meant to be, it will be. So hopefully it's meant to be, but time will tell. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for this video. I'm almost back to the house now, so hopefully you find this little walk around the property interesting. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Please make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thanks to everybody. I'll see you guys next time.